YouTube Isaac going the Goat House is back. And James Bradberry is the free agent we're talking about today. Some top cornerbacks on the market. Apparently they're going to get paid. A lot of teams up on the board. We're going to take them off until we're left with the final answer, where he's going to go. We're going to find out just a little bit here. Before we get started, we have a podcast going on here, something new. We're on Apple and Spotify. Links down below. And if you go to our Patreon page, you'll find the podcast in video form, as well as extra NFL content. And then 2 channels here at the Goat House. There's some extra content on that Goat House Plus channel, somewhat new channel. There's a link down below. Please subscribe to both. We would really appreciate that. And then follow our Twitter, Instagram, daily posts. Always talking football, answering any questions. Anytime news breaks, instantly talking about it on the Twitter. So that's a must follow there. Back to James Bradberry. Let's just start ripping teams off. This is the third corner we've done. So I think we all kind of got a feel for what teams are going to be able to spend and what teams aren't. So, I think we can move a little faster in this one.
Okay. Okay. Well, then lead us off.
All right, the Falcons. Not enough cap. You would think they would for a guy like James Bradberry. His asking price is quite high. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I think somebody's going to overspend for a guy like James Bradberry. Only had one really good year. Didn't play that great throughout the whole year. Yeah, he's a solid young corner. I think it's a risky one. It's a risky one. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's bad. Risky, though.
All right. Pete?
Let's get rid of the Colts. I don't think they're going to be, like you're saying, they don't really overspend. They don't want to take the risk on a guy like this.
I'm going to go ahead and rip off the Chicago Bears. We've kind of talked about in a lot of these videos that they just have a tricky cap situation. And depending on what they do in the following months, that could change. But as of right now, it's dicey.
Yeah. I'm going to take off the Browns. I think they would rather just keep going with Denzel Ward and Greedy Williams. There's really no reason to go this route. Yeah, he's a little better than he's a little better than Greedy Williams, that's for sure. But it's if they're going to go with the corner, I think it's kind of just go big or go home here. Maybe with Byron Jones, if that. I take the Browns off.
Ooh. Who else are we getting rid of here? Well, I'm going to get rid of the Eagles because I picked a different corner for them.
Ooh. All right. Yeah, we got some other corner videos already up, so you might have to go check those out.
And it's kind of going off what Pete said, get rid of the Jets for me. Because if you know, you know. I got you guys getting somebody else, so don't be upset. It's okay.
All right. Let me get the Chargers out of here.
Is that a voice crack?
No, just getting a little high in my voice.
Okay.
We're going to get the Chargers out of here. I don't think they're going to spend a lot of money at the cornerback position. They could use another one on the outside. Just don't think they're going to spend a lot of money. They'll spend it elsewhere.
Let's get rid of the Broncos here. They just traded for Bouye. They have to absorb that contract. They have Chris Harris to deal with. Maybe they get him back. Maybe they don't. But it's just too much money to invest in corners there.
Okay. Go ahead and take these Lions off for me. It's kind of hard to tell what they're going to be doing on the defensive side of the ball when it comes to spending money because I feel like that all kind of falls around Darius Slay. Depending on what they do with him is going to say a lot about kind of their plan. And until that happens, I'm kind of lost with the Lions. That's all I got.
All right. I'm going to take the Bills off. I think it's kind of they're going to go bigger or go home here. I think they may target a guy like Byron Jones. They may not be able to get him, but I think they'd rather just continue with their current units than kind of overspend on a guy like James Bradberry.
Let's go with the Jags. Kind of talked about them. We think they're going to go that rebuild route. They have a lot of other needs on defense. I think they'll pick up some guys, like maybe linebacker they desperately need or a D lineman, but I think they'll rebuild the secondary.
This may be kind of out there, but I'm going to take off the Panthers. You always kind of see these players that have, we'll say, like one good year so far, but a lot of potential, but one good year that they come out asking for crazy money and then that team just lets them walk. You see it a lot. And I kind of see that happening here.
Yeah, Panthers are weird. Like, are they in rebuild? Are they not? Do they want
Right.
James Bradberry to be a part of it? Do they, they may want to save cap for the future when they're like kind of right there contending in the future, and they have that extra cap to go get that extra, that last need they have. So they may want to save that future cap there. So yeah, I don't think he's going back either. I'm gonna go ahead and take off the Texans. They're always looking for more corners. I think guys like Lonnie Johnson will step up. They could bring Roby back. I think if they're gonna go for a corner, it's gonna be kind of a top tier one. I think so. If they do, so take the Texans off.
We're to get rid of the Raiders. Have them getting someone else. I don't think this is a Mayock type of guy here.
It's not a Mayock guy.
No.
He doesn't have oily enough hips.
No.
A lot of sand in his pants.
That's not good.
Well, I don't know if he actually does, but
Okay.
it's besides the point. Go ahead and take these Giants off for me.
Good. That's what I was gonna do.
Good. Well, now you're kind of. What are you gonna do now?
Well, no, I just agree with it. Yeah,
Okay.
they got a number of young corners already. I think it's another one of those where they go big or go home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to go ahead and make my pick. I've been kind of feeling this for a while. I think he goes to the Redskins. I think Ron Rivera's there. That helps it. It makes
Definitely helps.
Bradberry was playing like a top 5 corner in the first half of the season last year. And before that, I thought he was like an average at best corner. But really early last year, I'm like, this guy, I think I picked him for player of the week one week. He was playing out of his mind. And then continued to play okay, and then all of a sudden Rivera's gone, and then I didn't think he was playing. Maybe the whole Panthers team wasn't playing as good. So I think Rivera knows his talent, his potential. I think he knows that that's his coach. The Redskins are in the market for – there's a very good defense. They need corners, though, to really upgrade that, maybe one more safety. So I think this is – they could target Byron Jones. I just think it makes all the sense in the world for them, for the Redskins to get Bradberry here.
I agree.
I'm gonna go ahead and agree.
Oh, wow.
You got me with that.
All right. So we're taking those teams off.
I think the Ron Rivera is what sells it here.
Get it on the helmet.
Get on the helmet.
Right
It
there.
fits. It doesn't matter where it goes. We can put on this. We'll shrink it down.
Ooh.
Put on the side of the shoulder pad.
Yep.
Yeah, that's just right.
That is right.
That's just right. Well, all right. A lot of these on the channel. A lot more to come. We got a podcast. Check that out. Click the link down below. We have Twitter, Instagram, an extra channel with free agency content. There's all kinds of links down below. Go check it out. Subscribe, follow, do what you got to do. We'd really appreciate it. Got the NFL draft coming up as well. We got you covered for that fully. No one does it like the Goat House.
Nobody.
So,
Nobody ever will.
yeah. So help us out. Subscribe, follow. I think I said that 5,000 times. That's going to do it for
Don't
this.
forget to subscribe and follow.
True. It's going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.